a, a song I wrote a long time ago. It was when I was taking a songwriting class from Jane Zell. And we had a prompt, and it was, I can't remember what it was, but she said, find words or something out there and make a song from it. So I went by a Salvation Army, and it said, gently used clothes. So that's when I came up with the idea for Gently Used Heart. And that's what this is. If I can play it. Here we go. My heart is blue jeans, faded to a dusty hue, frayed but not torn, softer than brand new. A scar from long ago, you still might find a trace, mended with a small patch. It just takes up a little space. Gently used heart, tried and true. God only knows what it's been through, this gently used heart. Woven of moments, stitched with threads of gold, still willing to dream of a hand to hold. Gently used heart, tried and true. God only knows what it's been through, this gently used heart. Beating in time, steady pulse of a drum. Hear those heartstrings as they hum in this gently used heart. Tried and true, God only knows what it's been through, this gently used heart. Gently used heart, gently used. This is a song called Here, and it's all about having somebody to take care of. And I'm a mother, I was a teacher. It seems like I was always taking care of somebody. But I was always the safe place too, and my kids still know that I'm the safe place, so it doesn't matter how old they are. This is called Here. Close the window, don't let the cold air in. In this shelter, come warm your skin. Feel the fire of heat and light. You're here now. Sorry. It's all right. Oh, so weary, tired and bruised. Faith is broken, trust is bruised. Let it be, don't worry anymore. Here, behind this door, come unwind. In this moment, ease your mind. If far behind you, don't turn around. You're here, safe and sound. I'll be here when the stars are shining. I'll be here for the wind and rain. Heaven knows I'm ready to see this through. I'm here for you. Time to rest now. Put up your feet. Soothing melody, a prayer for sleep. Eyes are closing, dreams are near. It's okay, I'm beside you, right here. I was at an open mic, well, it was a few months ago. And when we were all done, two people said, I wish you would have played The Gently Used Heart, and somebody else said, I wish you would have played Short Sleeve Cardigan. So I'm going to play Short Sleeve Cardigan. This is just a fun one. The real story is, I went into a bar one time with a friend, and I was going through lots of stuff at the time. And we walked in, it was Denise. And she immediately left me, because she knew everybody in the place. So I'm like standing there, now what do I do, you know? So it was a little stressful. I say I'm a recovering introvert, because that was hard for me. So anyway. It's called Short Sleeve Cardigan because it's something I saw on Pinterest, and I thought it was ridiculous. So kind of put them together, and you get this song. And how you're walking into the room, hot bright lights and loud perfume. The band was pounding in the crowd did their part, but they couldn't drown out, sorry, the beat of my heart. Sorry. Throat dried out like it laid in the sun, quench this thirst before I come undone. A neon sign was lit up over the bar a few paces away, yet it seemed so far. Just like a short sleeve cardigan buttoned up tight, should be protected but something isn't right. Short sleeve cardigan buttoned up tight, held together in the middle, but the arms are in plain sight. Feet are planted, palms are sweaty hot, almost impossible to move from this spot. Get it together and break from this stand, just 5 minutes more. I have a drink in my hand, just like a short sleeve cardigan buttoned up tight. Should be protected, but something isn't right. Short sleeve cardigan buttoned up tight, held together in the middle, but the arms are in plain sight. trying to unravel. What was I thinking coming here alone? The exit door is right behind me. Should I stay or should I go? Just like a short sleeve cardigan buttoned up tight. Should be protected, but something isn't right. Short sleeve cardigan buttoned up tight, held together in the middle, but the arms are in plain. Short sleeve cardigan buttoned up tight. Should be protected, but something isn't right. Short sleeve cardigan buttoned up tight, held together in the middle. Held together in the middle. Held together in the middle. But the arms are in plain sight. Thank you.
Joanne Sherwood. Next up, Jeff Stan.
I mainly write songs in response to anxiety as an effort to reduce it. And one anxiety I like to reduce is to not forget the words. So I rely on a book. Yeah, I can't do it. Especially as I get older, it just doesn't work anymore. Anyway, so there's a lot to be anxious about, and so I've written a few songs that are about the dismal state of affairs across our poor world. And some of them I've put on an album which I released over the summer called The Washington Waltz. And this is the title cut from that album. In the hall, in the parlor, they swear and they sweat. Their white shirts are damp as the dew. Somewhere nearby, a clock bangs the hour, but it's always just 1:45. Step back, turn right. Step back, turn right. Now you're doing the Washington Waltz. Boys, good old boys, hatch calamitous schemes whilst clicking their trotters with glee. They doze round the table with currency dreams of highways and holdups and sprees. Step back, turn right. Step back, turn right. Now you're doing the Washington Waltz. Take us, poor children, take us to dance. Thrill us with the fake and the false. Now you're doing the Washington Waltz. So let's band together and march down Penn Ave. We'll stop down the house on the green. Knock on the glass and wave at the cash, but the gentlemen there are so mean. Step back, turn right. Step back, turn right. Now you're doing the Washington waltz. Yeah, you're doing the Washington waltz. There used to be some law against using two capos in public, but I'm doing it. And hopefully the law won't come to get me. All right, this one's called There Ain't No Going Home. And I think it's fairly self-explanatory, but I'll take questions afterward. Speak to me of hot parades and men who only make charades. I wonder if you hear them chanting all their sycophantic rants and all the troubles they invent, designed to break down our ascent. Lose the home, lose the town, soldier on alone. Taken from the town, taken from our families, time has come to soldier on alone. There ain't no going home. Speak to me of voting booths, of protest marches in Duluth. I wonder if you can recall when our voices could still call to our representatives, whose job it is to help us live a better life for everyone, mother, daughter, father, and son. Taken from the town, taken from our families, time has come to soldier on alone. There ain't no going home. Vacant wind still praying in the dark. Every time I turn around, I feel it on my skin. The firestorm has really made a mark. A spark ablaze coming home and raging from within. Taken from a town, taken from our families, time has come to soldier on alone. There ain't no going home. All right, so now we come to the audience participation part of the three songs. This one's called The Reporter's Blues. And I don't know about you, but I sure do like yodeling. All right, so you'll hear your part when it comes around. You ready? Here we go. Hey, Mr. Ragman, can't you give a cub a chance? Ooh. I've been working on this press gang, I got ink stains on my hands. Oh, lady, ooh, just trying to make a plan. Now you see how it's done, right? Busting on the news line about 15 hours a day. Hey, hey. Telling every kind of lie in an angry kind of way. Hey, hey. Oh, lady, ooh, just waiting for payday. I think you can do it louder. Well, bottom on the anchor chair, just another handsome face. Yo, yo, talking both sides of my mouth and brushing up my hair. Yo, yo, all right, let's hear it. Yo, lady, ooh, keeping it balanced and fair. But I'm hanging with the money bros, showing off my gold bars. Yeah, yeah. I got the biggest bodyguard and some powder on my nose. Yeah, yeah. You ready? Ooh, ripping my new clothes. In the end, the muck rake takes me. I'm a broke and broken man. Oh, oh. Just a handing out these pamphlets. Put $1 in my hand. Yo, yo. Yo, lady. Ooh, that's the reporter's blues. One more time. Yo, lady, ooh, that's the reporter's blues.
Now we have Bob Lewis.
Hi.
You want to introduce yourself?
Very good. So a couple summers ago, I was bound and determined to write a song about being on the water, being on the lake. So we had a camp on Cross Lake, so we would go out to the middle of the lake, turn the engine off, and let it just drift. And I came up with a riff. And I had a first line, which I think is a ripoff. Still the waters and calm the sea. Yeah. Anyway, so I worked for 2.5 months trying to figure something out about this song. And as you knew it would happen, boat comes out of the water, it's put into storage, I'm home for a week, and all of a sudden within an hour, I wrote this song. But it's still about being on the water. And it turns out it's for my wife. Nautical Nuance. Still the waters and calm the sea. You on a boat is where I wanna be. We'll ride the waves and turn this tide, all the while with you by my side. I'd sail 1,000 nautical miles just to see the one who smiles. I'll do stern red, right, green, turning. One look from you gets my heart cured. And you're my nautical nuance, maritime maid. My nautical nuance, seafaring friend. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. sky is morning, sailors take warning. When I'm adrift, you give my life is more, and you're my nautical nuance. Mariner mama, my nautical nuance. I can boat captain, sunrise on the water, sunset on the dock. Let's hold on to these moments. Let's try to stop the clock. Started our voyage in uncharted waters. Along the way, blessed with 4 daughters. Time to turn our boat to starboard. Cruise with me to our safe harbor. Young nautical nuance, the maritime maze, nautical nuance. My seafaring friend, you're my nautical nuance. My starboard soul, my nautical nuance. My lighthouse lady, you're my nautical nuance. My nautical nuance. Still the waters and calm the sea. With you on our boat is where I wanna be. Thank you. This is a song that started writing itself, I'm going to say, back in the 1990s, when our politics became the politics of division and partisanship, and if you compromise, you're done. So we'll see. It's called Where's America Gone? Some 250 years ago, our forefathers wrote this great song. They put their arguments aside, and we went on one long ride. We made it through a civil war. Terror brought to our shore. But something's gone astray. It brought us to this place. How did we become these ununited states? In my country, 'tis of me. We can't find a common ground. All we hear is a partisan sound. How could we have gone so wrong? Where's America gone? Where's America gone? From our pledge allegiance to all now have a reason. Trapped in this new reality, where we've lost our civility. From shore to shore and coast came from far and wide. But now we're in a long goodbye. The journeys I filled with frost. Now their American dream made me lost. How could we have gone so wrong? Where's America gone? Where's America gone? People cry, don't take my gun. But guns are killing our daughters and sons. They've robbed them of their innocence. Why can't we find some common sense? People protesting in the street to end racial inequality. Why has it taken so long to write 400 years wrong? Red states versus blue states. We've lost our collective trace. This side right, so that side wrong. Now all we sing is an angry song. How could we have gone so wrong? Where's America gone? Where's America gone? Where's America gone? Is America gone? Thank you. So I tell people I was the token male in my family, because not only did I have my wife, I had 4 daughters, and female dog. Anytime we had a dog, it was a female dog. And we thought one time we got a pet hamster, which we were told was male, but about 3 weeks later it had a litter. So I think the store knew what they were talking about. Anyway, at one point, I had my girls convinced that the Beatles said my name in a song. If you listen to For You Blue, it was a George Harrison song, at the end of the instrumental, I think John Lennon must have been playing slide guitar, and he's saying, "Go, Johnny, go, Johnny." And then at the end, he says, "Now don't tell Bob Lewis." And they listened to him and said, "Oh, wow, it's true." Well, it turns out what he was saying was the same old 12-bar blues, but anyway. And I tell that story as an introduction to my attempt to write a 12-bar blues song. Sent the letter just the other day. I sent the letter just the other day. Don't know when it will make its way. I don't know when it will make its way. Don't know how it will be received. Don't know how it will be perceived. It may have unexpected consequences. They had to do some mending fences. Made the call just yesterday. I made that call just yesterday. Left the message open, never gets played. I left the message open, never played. Can't take back those angry words.
Okay, so I'm going to start with probably my most upbeat, positive song. And it's really just, I wrote it a long time ago. It's about, those sometimes fleeting moments where, everything is great in the world and life is good. And so it's called Drinks on the Beach. I got a woman, she's so sweet, hey, she loves me so much, and she'll never leave. Yeah, I got a woman, she's so fine, so fine that I know she'll always be mine. Who have said I can't say, hey, I love you to a friend? I'm doing it every day. Who have said he was messed in the head? He's a real good fellow, just not too mellow. He's a real good fellow, not too mellow. A real good fellow, not too mellow. Yeah, life's not hard. Life's what you want it to be. Life could be anything, as long as you believe. Our life's like a good time, so far out of reach, unless of course you're having drinks on the beach. Drinks on the beach. Life is so sweet, especially when you're having drinks on the beach. Thank you. Okay, this next one's very different. So talking about the process a little bit, like you guys have been talking. This one took me a really long time because I had this. I had this thing that I came up with like 2.5 years ago. And I messed with it, and I did like an instrumental thing, and I was like, eh. And then, I had some couple of words in my head that I thought would kind of go with it, but it never really took off. And finally, a couple of months ago, I decided, okay, this thing's been collecting dust for too long. I'm gonna try to do something with it. So it's called Rooftops. I don't know where that imagery came from, but in my mind, it's like a soldier, in a foreign city, monitoring from the rooftops, but longing for home, right? So it's about homesickness and even about going home, even though sometimes you can never go home, right? So it's called Rooftops. think I see home. When I look over the rooftops, I think I see home. I'm so far away. You asked me to stay. Every day I sit on the rooftops. Every day I look over the rooftops. I think I see home from the rooftops. Thoughts of you, they come and they won't stop. I always say I wanna get home, but that's not really the truth. 'Cause when I look over the rooftops, I only see you. Thank you. Okay. This is another fairly recent tune, last couple of years. Got another upbeat, positive thing, about new love or budding love. It's called Flim Flam. You got to stop this flim flam. You say you just don't give a damn. No time for love, you'll stay alone. That's one thing I just can't condone. about you every day and night. Oh yeah. We got a chemistry you can't deny. Oh yeah. I just can't let it stand. I can't deny I always try to be by you when you're not around. I have a tendency to frown. I think about you every day and night. We got a chemistry you can't deny. When you look at me, you know you feel a smile. You're not the same when we're apart. No time for love, you washed your hands. But you come around anytime you can. I just caught you in mid-gaze. Happens just about every day. So I'm calling you out on this flim flam. Okay. Thank you. Good.
Ty C. Last but certainly not least, Bob Raimonda.
Thank you. I was just gonna say, I think our guest speaker worked out nicely. This is called Through the Eyes of a Clown, and eyes of a clown can stand for vulnerability or hiding pain, and in my case, it's about hiding pain and, well, I guess in having been vulnerable in the past. So anyways, it goes like this. My life is filled with confusion, conflict resolution. Myself and I don't see eye to eye. We cut our nose off to spite our faces. And there are no solutions when your life is filled with illusions. And the world can seem so strange when you see through the eyes of a clown. Life will pass you by if you're looking the other way. But I had no control over the direction I chose. Now everything's upside down. For the first time in my life, I'm gonna look at everything twice. 'Cause the world can seem so strange when you see everything upside down. Yeah, the world can seem so strange when you see through the eyes of a clown. Through the eyes of a clown. Life's a high wire circus act that puts us to the test. I walk the line and juggle just fine, but I struggle with the past. I tried to keep from falling, gravity light was pulling me down. And the world can seem so strange when you see gravity's pulling you down. Yeah, the world can seem so strange when you see through the eyes of a clown. Through the eyes of a clown. Through the eyes of a clown. And the painted on tears hide the real fear. And the painted on smile hides a frown for a while. And the world can seem so strange when you see through the eyes of a clown. Through the eyes of a clown. so strange when you see through the eyes of a cloud. Yeah, the world can seem so strange when you see through the eyes of a cloud. Through the eyes of a cloud. Through the eyes of a cloud. Thank you. Through the eyes of a cloud. Let's see. Some of you may have heard this this song at the last Guitar League circle. I wrote this song. Well, I wrote a poem first, and wrote this for my wife, and we celebrated 40 years on September 21st. So I wrote this the day before we went away to spend a weekend, and then I spent the rest of the weekend trying to come up with a tune for it, which I think I may have changed after. But anyways, this is called Under Our Star, Over Our Sea. You've been with me through it all, to level out the rise and fall. If I get lost and turned around, you right the ship I'm sailing on. When I head for stormy seas, you're the one I want with me. And when I head for stormy seas, you're the one I want with me. You guide me home, you bring me back. You're the compass that I lack. My one true north, my even keel. You're the hand upon the wheel, the hand I chose to be my own, to sail our sea to charts unknown. Love's a star that shines so bright, 1,000 beams of focused light. Our love's a star that shines so bright, 1,000 beams of focused light. A lantern around our love's flame is the love we share with the family we made. It surrounds the light of our love's glow, keeps us safe wherever we go. No place else I'd rather be than under our star, over our sea. There's no place else I'd rather be than under our star, over our sea. As long as you are next to me, there's no place else I'd rather be than under our star, over our sea. Our love's a star that burns so bright, 1,000 beams of focused light. There's no place else I'd rather be than under our star, over our sea. Yes, as long as you are next to me, there's no place else I'd rather be than under our star, over our sea. There's no place else I'd rather be than under our star, over our sea. And under our star, over our sea. Thank you. This isn't really a protest song per se, but it's about, it's kind of about dealing with what's going on. And this is somebody praying to God, looking for answers, to what's going on. And anyways, this is called Just Another Man. There's black and there's white, there's wrong and there's right. Can't you see what's happening Is this the end of everything? I'm asking for a friend. He's just another man. He's just a pawn at his best, in their game irrelevant. Just a rube they can tax, while they take and don't give back. Won't you help him if you can? I'm asking for a friend. He's just another man. He's just another man on the outside looking in. He's always been the same, never in the game. Will he see you in the end? I'm asking for a friend. He's just another man. He's just another man. Oh, is he way off sides? Should he just give up? Is there a greater purpose, or is it all just dumb luck? Can't you turn back time before minutia numbs his mind? I'm asking for a friend. He's just another man. He's just another man. They play upon our fears, but you spoke of love and light. Is there ever any reason for us to fight? Should we pray to the risen one? Is there really a kingdom come? I'm asking for a friend. He's just another man. He's just another man on the outside looking in. He's always been the same, never in the game. Will he see you in the end? I'm asking for a friend. He's just another man. He's just another man. Paranoias close their eyes. How can the blind lead the blind? They can't see, make them hear. Can't you open up their ears? You've got to let them know. Aren't you in control? I'm asking for a friend. He's just another man. He's just another man on the outside looking in. He's always been the same, never in the game. Won't you tell him what to do? Follow them or follow you. Follow them or follow you. Will he see you in the end? I'm asking for a friend. He's just another man. He's just another man. Just another man. Just another man. Thank you. This is this song. These are all fairly new. I wrote this one. We went and saw Dwight Yoakam in Turning Stone last month, and the opener wrote a song, sang a song about his grandfather's watch. And I was fortunate enough to, to have inherited my grandfather's watch, which is gold-plated and diamond studs on it. And I never understood how he afforded that, or the Cadillac he rode in. He raised a family during the Depression, and really had not much at all, and just worked on the railroad and did odd jobs. But he liked to spend money. Anyways, this really isn't about that, but it's just about the memories in general and the watch. So it's called Face of Many Jewels. Memories are precious when they are few, just like Grandpa's watch with a face of many jewels. I treasure those memories while I still can. I I give the watch a shake just to move the hands, and I twist and stretch the band every now and then. Well, the band itself wasn't real gold, but it could stretch and twist, and I never saw it, not even one day, on my dad's wrist. He kept it safe, he thought, on top of his dresser with all the other things a young boy comes to treasure. Yeah, those things sure mean a lot, especially when that's all you got. So every now and then I take them out to remember again. We hang on to memories so preciously, and as I got older I began to see the like the jewels on that old watch face time alone will never erase. Old memories. When Dad passed away, Mom gave that watch to me, but I don't wear it just like him, I just let it be. Memories of him aren't something I can wear, they float all around me, just like the air. So you won't see it on my wrist, but every now and then I take it out, move the hands, I give the band a twist. Yeah, we hang on to memories so preciously, and as I got older I began to see the like the jewels on that old watch face time alone will never erase. Oh, memories, yeah, memories are precious when there are few, just like Grandpa's watch with a face of many jewels. I treasure those memories while I still can. I give the watch a shake just to move the hands, and I twist and stretch the band every now and then. Yeah, we hang on to memories so preciously, and as I got older I began to see they're like the jewels on an old watch face time alone will never erase. Oh, memories, oh, memories, oh, memories. Thank you very much.
Bob Raymonda.
All right, one more protest song. You ready? This is about the futility of building walls. Way back in the ancient East, where Mongol raids had much increased, all the Chinese heads of state thought they would build something great. They built the wall to keep the Mongols out. They hammered stone, the hills rang with the sound. Yes, although the enemy could simply go around, they built the wall to keep the Mongols out. Little history lesson. Long ago in Roman days, old Hadrian, he did appraise the troubles in the English lands, and so he made a cunning plan. He built the wall to keep the Saxons out. He cut the stone, the hills ring with the sound. And yes, although the enemy could simply go around, they built the wall to keep the Saxons out. I felt the need to put something, more in the 20th century, so I just added this verse. Yesteryear Hitler in Germany, the Soviets feared unity. And so in 1952, Joe Stalin cut Berlin in two. He built the wall to keep them in the east. They hammered steel, barbed wire, and concrete. And although the prisoners could tunnel underneath, they built the wall to keep them in the east. And that brings us to the present day. Now we have no emperors, but plenty still ain't got no clothes. And down by way of Mexico, they're trying to stop a heavy flow. They build the wall to keep the children out. They hammer steel, the hills ring with the sound. Yes, although the little ones can simply go around, they build the wall to keep the children out.
I'm trying to think of which song I have forgotten the least. Well, maybe I forgot some of this one, but it's still kind of fun to do. It's a blues, somebody did a blues tune, so I was like, I like blues songs. This one's kind of a, sort of a poking fun at the blues a little bit because all the, so many blues songs are so sad and depressing, right? So this one's kind of about how, yeah, life sucks, but sometimes it's not so bad if you got somebody with you. So it's kind of based on that old expression, life sucks, then you die. So it's called Life Sucks Blues. Yeah, life sucks. Let me tell you, life sucks. Yeah, life sucks. So I sing the blues. Don't try to say be happy. Ain't nothing good except for you. Yeah, life's bad. Everybody's broke, drunk or mad. Yeah, life's bad. And so I sing the blues. Don't try to tell me it's fine. Ain't nothing fine except for you. Yeah, we try. We always seem to get by against the wind. We never win. Let it go. And never mind all these blues. We always seem to get by. We get by 'cause I got you.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good evening.